where we are jumping back into is we're still in Vaughan, which is like the main town that this whole story seems to be surrounding around. And we are going to be starting up playing as Dana Rose, where we left off last time in 1937. So where the story has gotten to at this point, I guess it'll just tell us here as opposed to me trying to summarize it. Dana has a summer job at the Silberspiegel Refuge. Did I do okay there? The evening ahead will be very busy due to the arrival of a small group led by a fascist member of the Brown Shadow. So yeah, the Brown Shadow in this game is this like fascist regime who is like not only racist but like straight up like murdering like these like the native people of like this region, from my understanding. Basically they're terrible people, and yeah, let's continue. All right, so we had just gotten some drinksies from the guy here who hired us, and I think we need to like go around and like serve them to the people here at this refuge. So we've got like a bunch of quests right now. Inspect the painting on the table, provide service, prepare and serve the scientist's orders, and take, oh, hang on, hold up. Take orders on the terrace. Also adjust the stove. We got a bunch of stuff. Let's go, take a look at this. What is this? Oh, you can like open them up like that? Oh, that's nice. All right, we're going in. I don't know like what's over here, but hopefully I'm not like on a time limit either. Oh, geez, I needed to like make drinks, didn't I? Yeah. Okay, so we need one Spitze and then one Spitze with Berna. And then two Neville. Uh-huh. Y'all know what that is, right? Uh-huh. Okay. Serve pint. Dude, I probably need like a mug underneath though, right? Okay. All right, it automatically puts it there. I wasn't sure. All right, so we got one Spitze, awesome. But then I need a Spitze with the Berna.
Birna, huh?
Birna. Hi, you're still great, James. No, you're still great, buddy. How are you? I hope that you're having a wonderful day. How's Thursday been treating you? What you been up to?
Birna, huh?
It is Birna, but like how do, oh, there we go. I have to like touch the top of it. That was just reading it. All right, open up the Birna. Did that do like its own thing? Or I wanted it to pour it in this one. Maybe I do it with the Spitze now? Maybe I had to do the Birna first, even though it said Spitze? I don't know. This bartending stuff is going great. Oh, did that work? Yeah, there we go. And then we need two Nebbles. Okay. Reminds me of Neville Longbottom. Also, it's like, I know it's like just kind of, what do you call it? Atmospheric right now. Not really any music, but like, can you hear anything? I might need to boost it a little bit more.
The keg's empty. I need to change it.
Are you kidding me? They didn't say anything about like this in the job. All right, hang on. Let's like, push this to the side. All right, thank goodness we got a Nebble right here. All right, I'm just gonna lift it up. Ooh, I am a strong girl, yes. That gym membership is paying off. All right, back up here. I thought that was gonna be a lot more complicated. Thank goodness it wasn't. All right, I think we have all of our drinks.
That should be it. Let's serve these gentlemen now.
I am a bartending champ. Bring on that bartending simulator. I feel like that'd be pretty fun. Yeah, Ace, you already found a shiny. Which one did you find? Oh, I didn't mean to go back in there. I thought I was gonna go to the dude, because like the button was like right above him. What is this here?
What a strange mechanism. It reminds me of the automatons on the musical square.
Aw, it's like a woodpecker. That's pretty cool. All right, let's go over here and see if we can serve any of these peoples, like right here.
No, we'll have to go higher, I'm telling you. But my point is that it's highly improbable that any primate will be able to survive so high up, let alone thrive.
And if they were thriving, we wouldn't be looking for them, would we?
I think these are the
I say
scientists.
they've taken to the higher ground, and they only come down to steal livestock and game. Look out, chaps.
Gentlemen, your drinks?
Would you like some drinks?
Good on you, lassie. Horst, make yourself useful and pass these around. First day, is it? Better make a wish then.
Make
All
a
right,
wish?
I will. I wish you would tell me what all those maps are for.
That I can grant you. They show all the different locations of an expedition we're planning.
Oh, okay. Just awkward silence. they just stare at her. How long can they continue staring?
And what about you, gentlemen?
Well, let me introduce you to my dream team. Horst Sauer, talented anthropologist and frequent but worthy pain in the ass your mother. Rudolf Jäger, distinguished ethnologist. And last but not least, Albert Bauer,
Paleontologist.
And yourself?
Reinhard Berger, biologist.
His
As
last
Herr
name
Berger
is
says,
Burger.
We're here to train for the Origin expedition.
In return for funding for our own project back home.
And for the love of science, eh, Horst?
Oh, yes.
For science.
Of course, Herr Burger. I'm sure none of us
Burger.
would be here otherwise, would we?
A hair burger sounds like
and
terrible.
what about you, my lovely?
Oh, I'm Dana. I'm working here during the holidays, that's all.
Oh, okay. Oh, we can take a look at their equipment.
I see you haven't come just for the view then.
Oh no, Fraulein. We're only here for the beer and a pretty smile.
Well, you
That's
ain't
our
getting that
trainer
here,
out
Chief.
there. Supposed to knock this scraggly lot into shape for the big climb in Baltayar.
Well, maybe a little bit of a smile. Oh, she's checking out that guy outside.
Right.
Smooth. These poor guys are like, we don't stand a chance. What about this strange map here?
And what's that one of, if you don't mind me asking?
That is Baltayar, a remote region in the mountains of northern China. That's where I'll be leading my team in a couple of weeks.
And what's this expedition for?
Well, keep it to yourself, but the code name is Origin. And if I have my way,
It's real
it'll likely
original,
change the
if I
way
do
we
say so
perceive
myself.
Humanity.
I'm curious to know what this Origin expedition is all about, though.
And
If
can we
it's
go
not
with?
top secret, that is.
Put it this way, Fraulein Dana. When we discover what we're looking for, you will no doubt remember this conversation as your claim to fame. You will tell your grandchildren that you served the Origin team, the team that discovered none other than the missing link of the superior race of humans, the Australopithecus habilis, the
The what?
direct ancestor of Homo sapiens.
Oh.
More vulgarly put, the abominable snowman.
Ooh.
I see. Now I get why it's called Origin.
So they're like looking for an abominable snowman? That's cool.
Whatever we find, whatever we call it, it's likely to send shockwaves all through the world of anthropology. It will help us to explain how we evolved from Australopithecus to modern man, and then became...
He's off again. Get him started on anthropology and he's like a bolted horse. I don't think Fraulein Dana wants you to clobber her with your explanations, Horst.
By all means, tell me all about it. He sounds excited. On the contrary, I'm sure it's very interesting, but well, I feel like I should I am like genuinely curious. But like when we first started up like this job, one of the tips that the guy gave us is like, don't let them like start talking off your ear. You gotta, like kind of shut them down and like move on to the next people type deal. So like I feel like I need to kind of say the second one, possibly, right?
I'm sure it's all very interesting, but I must admit I'm more into the arts myself. Music mostly.
He's like, did you hear that? Can you believe the words
Come,
out of this girl's
gentlemen,
mouth?
Here's to the Brown Shadow for generously sponsoring this expedition, which is sure to redefine our understanding of mankind.
Oh, I see we're fraternizing with the personnel, gentlemen.
Just giving a toast to our generous
Who's this
sponsor,
guy?
Herr Hertz.
May I remind you that this mission, financed by my party, is confidential?
Oh, jeez, man. Chill.
Do you know what that means, Dr. Berger?
Who am I gonna go and tell?
Yes, Herr Hertz.
It means, gentlemen, it is strictly forbidden to communicate any details or objectives to anyone outside our circle, let alone to the first waitress to come by twinkling her eyelashes. Fraulein,
Oh, they were quite nice.
as soon as you're done here, I suggest you get back to your chores.
Jeez. Who's spitting this guy's Cheerios?
What a brute.
You can say that again.
That is one of the inconveniences of working with a heavily politicized private sponsor. But he's just doing his job. And I suppose, like anything else in life, there has to be some compromise to get what one desires. So, think nothing of it, Fraulein. It is the way of science. Indeed, it is the way of the world.
The brown shadow is dangerous. Like, I mean, they are, but I also like feel like me telling them that is like not going to you know, change their minds at all. Other than like, you know, maybe like get us hurt, because there are brown shadow like people here who could like would overhear us saying this and would possibly hurt Dana. I am tempted to see like what they would say to the brown shadow being dangerous. Let's do it.
The way of the world, Herr Berger? I'm sorry, but in case you do not know, let me tell you what members of the Brown Shadow do to Vagarans like me. They smash windows. They assault innocent people for no reason at all. They are fascists and criminals, Herr Berger.
She's not wrong.
With all due respect, don't you feel ashamed to be associated with such tyrants?
He takes back his mug.
I would be careful when expressing such extreme accusations, Fraulein. There are always overzealous members of any party, always have been. And even so, we are not politicians. We do not claim to save humanity. Our job is to explain how it came about.
The refuge owner, he's just
Why,
like, what are you
if the
saying?
scientific
Shut your
community
mouth.
had to hold progress at every political crossroads, then humanity would never have advanced any further than Homo erectus.
Dana! Dana! Chop chop! This isn't a French parlor, my girl.
Yes, Herr Gustav. I'd better go. Thank you, gentlemen.
Well, that went well. We didn't die. Yet. Just completely changed the mood of the room. But, you know, again, is something very true and something very fair to be said. All right, what do we have with this? He wants me to, like, fix this thing? Oh, gosh, I don't even know what I'm looking at.
I need to add more wood in the fire.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, I'm glad she knows, because I sure don't. Where does one obtain wood? Do we see any, like, wood around here? Maybe it would be... Oh,
I need to open the stove first.
okay, all right. You can tell I've done this before. Goodness gracious. Is it this?
Wow, I've never seen a stove like this. It must be one of Herr Gustav's inventions that everyone talks about down in Wagen.
It is really beautiful. It looks very complicated. Okay, so she says open the stove first. I would just imagine that there would be like a handle, but... Is this it? Oh, there we go. I was like looking like up here. I thought that's where we were gonna open it. All right, so we got that. And then we take the wood. Just looks so cozy. There we
It's
go.
not enough. I need to feed the fire more.
Do we have any more wood? It looks like that bucket is empty. I kind of like wonder if I need to like go outside and find some more wood possibly. Yeah, I'm not seeing like any more here. Also maybe I should like just like close this up if I can.
It's not enough. I need to feed the fire more.
I was gonna like close it, you know, so people didn't like come over here and get burned, but it wasn't letting me. So and we've also like got all of these drinks still in our hand too. Maybe I should serve those before I worry about the fire.
Those paintings. I think Herr Gustav wanted me to help him choose the one he should buy. He must have left me a note somewhere.
Dana, I have a little favor to ask of you. Young Leon, the alpinist, is trying to fob me off with one of these paintings. Does them in his spare time. I grant you that they might not be masterpieces, but they're well painted. At least I can see what they are. And I would be dead chuffed to hang up one in my wall. Besides, Leon's a decent lad and brings in the customers. So I thought, as your father sells them, and I know Sodal, I'd ask you to choose. Thanks for your help, Gustav. Oh man. We get to like choose which one's going in here.
I should take a closer look at those paintings before choosing one.
Ooh, okay. All right. Let's take a look at this one first. Oh, that is really beautiful. He is a good painter. I gotta give him that. So we got this beautiful one with the waterfall. Y'all gotta help me decide which one we're gonna choose. I wasn't sure if it was going to let me look at like zoom in or see any details, but I think this is just what we got. Okay. And then we have this one over. Like, I love both of them. They're so fantastic, and I could certainly never paint something this great myself. But I'm kind of tempted to go with the clouds one just because I feel like it's like very unique. I think we'll do it. Let's do it.
I think I'll pick this one.
Oh, achievement unlocked. Pictorial diorama? Something like that was what it was called. Interesting. Oh man. Okay. We
so
also
glad Herr Gustav likes me to play for the clients. This way, at least, I won't get rusty.
Oh, that's the piano over there. Oh wait, is this more wood? I think it is. Yeah. I was thinking we needed to like find some outside or something. All right, we'll take that. We've still got these drinks in our hands, so let me see about like serving those first.
There's no one to serve upstairs.
Okay, never mind.
And
we'll
besides,
go outside, I think.
There's still much to do down here. I don't want to let Herr Gustav down.
Never. Herr Gustav seems like a good man. Hunting a tough shiny. Ooh,
Come on,
which shiny are you
Leon,
hunting
show me
now,
your
Ace?
energy, your youth. Oh dear, you look more like my old Aunt Helga.
Oof. Hello. What is it that she's looking at? Some kind of lens? We're just like creepily staring at her. What are you doing?
Lenny, sweetheart,
Crikey, you nearly made me jump out of my skin.
what have you got
Sorry.
there?
Oh, it's a camera lens, that's all.
A camera lens.
Yeah? Borrowed it from Frau Junta?
Borrowed it.
Who is this Frau Junta anyway?
Ginger Junta, over there.
She married?
Oh no, too old to marry now. She's way past 20, you know. That's why she likes filming Leon, because he's young and handsome.
Too old to marry. She's way past 20. Oh. Her time is done.
And she never lets me have a go of her gear anyway. I only wanted to help her film something. I bet she's jealous.
Oh. This is another situation where, like, yes, like, she shouldn't be stealing things, but, like, I feel like me saying something isn't going to, like, make a difference. She's not going to all of a sudden have this revelation, like, oh, yeah, you're right. I'm never going to steal anything ever again. I mean, that would be nice, but realistically. Why are you so interested in filming?
Lenny, what's so special about Frau Junta's equipment that makes you want to steal it?
Borrow it.
All right, borrow it.
Without her knowing.
Can't you see? Who would be interested in Ginger Junta if she didn't have a camera, huh? She's too old for Leon. She uses it so she can be the centre of attention, you know.
Is that what you want?
No, not exactly.
I like how she was like
Besides,
saying that
there's nothing to do
Yunta was
I
the one
do
that was
understand,
jealous.
Lenny, but
No, you don't. Feels like a prison here sometimes, all on my own. When I grow up, I'll live at the top of a building in the big city, and I'll have a swimming pool on my roof.
That does sound quite nice.
believe me, I do understand, Lenny. Because of my coughing fits, I've sometimes had to stay in my room for weeks on end. Imagine that, nothing to see but the same four walls.
Oh, right. Must have been pretty tough, I guess.
That's why I took up the piano. Do you like doing anything special, Lenny?
I suppose I like making stuff with Papa. He's got ever such clever hands, you know. But he's always so busy in the summer.
Let's be friends then, shall we?
She's so
won't tell me then?
sweet. I love
Not now
Dana.
that we're friends.
You promise?
I promise.
I think Lenny's a good-hearted girl deep
No.
down.
We can do better.
Just needs to do a little better. Shiny Watra? I don't know if I know what that one looks like. Is that another new one? A little bird. It's shiny, slightly brown feathers, where it's normally a soft black. Ooh. So what about this one is a tough shiny compared to like some other ones? Also, hey, Nat, nice to see you again. I'm so glad that you got one of those gifted subs from James too. James, thanks so much again, buddy. That was so super sweet of you. Nat, how are you doing today? I hope you're having a nice one. We can expect this. Oh, can we actually like look through?
Another
Oh.
creation of Herr Gustav. I guess he won't mind if I take a quick look.
Oh, it's beautiful. I don't know how we're looking with like that whole tray still in our hands, but oh,
Madonna laces.
Madonna Laces. Is that like the name of like the mountain range? Silberspiegel. Maybe that's like where that is right now. I guess it's highlighting like where the lens is over. Devil's Peak. Yeah, that would make sense. It is kind of cool how like it's got like two peaks like side by side with that like valley in between. Devil's Pass. That's what that's called. I wonder if we'll be able to like hike there or anything. Hell Gates. That sounds scary. Was there anything that we could
The
zoom in
Devil
from
Pass
here?
starts here.
Oh.
The end of the road for an inexperienced hiker like me, I guess.
I understand a little bit. So, okay, when we hit the zoom in button, it zooms in on where that lens was. I wasn't like fully understanding it before. Curious to look in here.
This path leads to Switzerland. One needs to be guided by an alpinist to go through it, though.
Isn't there an alpinist sitting at the table, I think? Possibly? Oh, I was wondering if it would zoom in anymore.
The highest peak in the region. Little Lenny said that it's the keeper of the border with Switzerland, and that it's supposed to feed on the souls of those who have been swept away by the mountain.
That's not concerning. It also looks like it would be a very tough climb. Can you imagine like getting to the top of that? Goodness. I think this is the only one that we didn't zoom in on.
The heart-shaped rock face that gave its name to the refuge. According to Herr Gustav, only the most seasoned alpinists can climb it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we zoomed in on that one. We did. Okay. All right. So let's back out of there. And we'll back
Leon,
out of here
dear,
too.
do make an effort.
We'll go over here and talk to these people. I think Leon is the one that like she has a crush on. Yep, definitely has a crush on. I mean, I like, you know, he's got nice hair, nice blue eyes. A little bit of some like facial hair. Okay, not a whole
Better
lot of
not
muscle,
interrupt
but
them. That Frau Junta wasn't exactly friendly earlier with Lenny.
sorry to interrupt over here. I'm just gonna like
I'd
be
better
stalking
not
y'all a little
disturb
bit.
them.
Oh, never mind.
I don't want to risk another scolding.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, all right. I guess we'll go back down here. So we still need to adjust the stove, and then it says provide service still. I'm wondering like who we still need to serve. I thought we got like all of the people in here, but
So glad Herr Gustav likes me to play for the clients.
there wasn't like
This way, at
anybody in
least,
that
I
room.
won't get rusty.
I don't think so. So let me like focus on the stove here. And I think we should be able to put another log in now. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll see what we need to do after the stove
That
is
should
done
be
with.
it for the fire.
Oh, okay.
But I think there's something wrong with the airflow.
I had a feeling. I was like, okay, like there's like all these buttons here and you're telling me we didn't need to use any of them? I was like, surely this is going to be more complicated. And sadly, it is.
Wow, I've never seen a stove like this.
You already heard
Must
this
be one of Herr Gustav's inventions that everyone talks about down in Wagen. This mechanism controls the air intake, if I remember correctly.
Okay, so we have two.
Herr Gustav didn't have time to fix it. Looks all good
There's
to me.
one. Okay. It almost looked like there was like a wheel like missing from two. So I like wonder if we need to like find that somewhere.
No.
Just nope.
That one is loose.
Oh, okay. All right. Good spot. So we do that. Okay. Then we'll take that off. Okay. Cool. I probably like still need to like replace that though, don't I?
Looks all good to me.
I don't know how to fix a stove. I don't know how to fix anything.
Looks all good to me.
Girl, I'm glad
Better
you
try
know.
another one.
All right, so I guess all of those are good. So maybe we can like take the valve from that one and like put it over here, possibly. Yeah, we'll try putting that on there, and then we do that.
That's it. I'm done here. I've done all that Herr
Ooh.
Gustav told me to do. I'd better go and tell him.
Nice. Okay, so I guess that took care of the provide service stuff. Heck yeah, bartender of the month. Technically, I think I'm the only bartender here, so it shouldn't be too hard of a
All right.
of a challenge.
Fine. No more orders and everyone's served.
That's the go. Now listen, Dana. I know, you know, the brown shadow is dangerous, right? So for heaven's sake, keep your feelings to yourself. And refrain from answering her burger back like you did, eh? The brown shadow is not something you can just chit-chat about.
But
Look, it's not safe. And it will only come back and bite you. Mark my words, Dana. Especially in today's climate.
I only...
Dana, I know. Just be careful. No one wants problems with fascists. You get my drift? And may I remind you that I warned you earlier when you asked me for advice. So I'll tell you one last time. Don't get drawn in.
Yes, sir.
You hear me, Dana? So, young lady.
Yes, Gustav.
Still off to the academy in the fall, are you not? What you waiting for, then? Get back to your practicing and play us a nice tune while you're at it.
Heck yeah.
All right then. I will. Thank you, Herr Gustav.
Let's get
Play
to it.
something melodious this time. It'll make a nice change from the military pieces some of the patrons have been requesting of late.
Oh, hi, Lenny. I didn't realize that Lenny like also like works here, but she also has an apron on. What's a itty bitty piano? That stool looks like really tiny too. I just love like all the lighting in this game and everything. It's just like so like cozy and atmospheric. Play the piano. Gosh, I hate when they ask me to do this. Although the first
Well,
time we just needed to
Herr
like
Gustav
press a
did a pretty
lever.
good job repairing that key I broke yesterday.
Oh, thank goodness. I just have to hit play. I think. Oh, it's so quiet. I wish I could turn it up. Maybe I can. Maybe like sound effects. We'll like turn those up a little bit. I would assume that that would be it. Or would it be like the actual music? I'll try around there. Maybe it could go down a little bit. Hopefully that's okay. No, I wanted to see Wade's raw piano skill. So I did take like a couple years of piano, like over a decade ago. Probably like two decades ago at this point. And I'll tell you, I play a mean Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Just saying. She's so good. You're like, whoa. She needs to be like in like some kind of like orchestra, like playing like some kind of, you know, fancy symphony type deal. Even there, Gustav. But not that scummy guy over at the table. Oh, even Leon? Our beau?
Leon, what are you doing? I want to catch the light.
Hey boy, what do you think about our piano skills? You like what you see? He's got that look. I mean, kudos to her for still being able to focus. This is a really long song. I do wonder what the song is. Yay! Just everybody is speechless. Makes you wonder what she was playing up until now. I mean, he did say like military tunes. Yeah, I think she just kind of got lost in the music, didn't even realize everybody was over. Also, Snatcher, welcome in. Isn't it pronounced like Chopin? It's a piece by Chopin. I'm pretty sure it's not Chopin, at least. The piano in the game is actually played by Emily Bear, a former child prodigy. They did a live concert of the score in LA that you got to see. No way. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, wow. How do you even like find out about stuff like that?
Oh, gosh, I hope I haven't...
Bravo! Bravo! Bravo!
Bravo. Bravo.
Clap!
This guy.
How can you clap? Oh, so you like noise, do you? Do you? Well, you should be ashamed! Ashamed, I say! To applaud the music of a treacherous Polish separatist! Rebel rousing! It's this kind of rebel rousing that puts the poison of Marxist Vagarian ideology in the minds of honest people!
Well, somebody just kicked this guy out already.
Those who partake in its vulgarization are accessory to treason!
You are drunk, Herr Haas.
Out of my way.
Would
boy.
he really be different and like sober though? Would he really? Jeez. Knock him out. He knocked himself out. Oh. Yeah, walk away, big guy.
Come, Fräulein. Best clear off until the dust settles.
Oh, well, don't mind if I do. Mila, that's Leon? Okay. Oh, Lenny.
You should have seen me then, Fräulein Walker. I was so young and eager to witness whatever could happen between Dana and Leon.
I forget that Lenny is the old lady that Kate's talking
to. Be included, one way or another.
I feel like so bad for Lenny, because wait, hang on. We're playing as Lenny now? Oh wow, I wasn't expecting that. That's interesting. Okay. I feel a little bad for Lenny because Lenny has a crush on Leon too.
A blasted fight. That's all I need.
Don't you have some dolls to dress or something?
Girl, please. I can see why she didn't like what's her name now.
Lenny, don't. Give them some space, would you?
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we'll just come back in here then. We can't interfere with Leon and Dana's moment, I guess. We'll just look over here.
So, that's the painting Dana thinks father should buy from Leon. Nice choice.
I wish that we were in Dana's shoes right now. I want to know, like, what's happening. Oh, no. Lenny can also play the piano? Oh. Maybe she's also, like, a child prodigy? Oh. I should have looked. I didn't realize we could go upstairs. Thought it was going to be the same as when Dana tried. So I guess it's her room. Vaughan, the 15th of February, 1936. Local man Leon Kobatis took a shock slalom men's gold at the Garmisch Partenkirchen Winter Olympics on Saturday as the two favorites both spectacularly bombed out. Ivar Bollingrud of Norway won silver, 0.34 seconds behind, and Rudi Kranz of Germany the bronze after his compatriot Franz Fnur. And then Bertil Persson of Norway both imploded. Oh god. Are they okay? We should see a medical expert about that. Kobatis, 21, becomes the only Vagan skier to win an Olympic medal, breaking the national record set by Hans Gartmann in 1932 in Lake Placid. It means everything. I've been training my whole life for a moment like this, said the unheralded mountain guide from Vagan. I took a medal in Lake Placid 1932, a bronze, but I always dreamt about the gold medal, and now it's a dream come true, and I'm totally blown away. Klobuchar follows in the footsteps of Max Schaefer as only the second national to win a men's Olympic slalom gold. This girl, she is obsessed with Leon. Like, she's got, like, straight up, like, articles about him in her room. Wow. Let all that you do be done in love. Well said, well said. I agree. Can we look out the window? Try playing the piano. Oh, man. Yeah, no, I didn't, like, even realize. Oh, we're just going to, like, just watch
You all
them.
right? Yeah, I thought so.
It's just that if I had retaliated, I would have lost my job, you know? Believe me, I came this close to not being able to pay for my studies at the academy after the holidays.
Forget it. He was blind drunk. Won't even remember it come tomorrow. All Gustav could see it wasn't your fault. Besides, you didn't see him after your performance. Ecstatic he was.
There are more and more people like that brute. They don't even bother to hide their hatred anymore. It's like they've been given a mission, or perhaps I should say permission, to abuse people like me, as if Vagarans had suddenly become the scourge of society. And we're powerless to act because if we did, we'd lose our home. My parents, they've become a bundle of nerves. They can't sleep at night. Only last week, our shop window got smashed again, and our neighbors, they couldn't care less, and neither could the authorities.
I still worry about her parents. What's the matter?
I'm sorry. I've upset you, haven't I?
I think, like, her
You've put my
concerns and
own
fears are very
suspicions into
valid.
words, Fraulein. Because what you say about the Brown Shadow is true, and that's what worries me. I used to think they were just a bunch of cranks in their ridiculous uniforms. But now I can see these lunatics really are serious. Deadly serious.
But you did know who was behind the Origin expedition.
Never gave it much thought, to be honest. Only met Huss and the scientists today. For me, they were no different from any other group I've trained. If I'd have known that, I'd have had second thoughts. Actually, do you know what?
What?
I'm going to stop training them.
Can you do that?
It's still a free country, right? So after a few
I hope
weeks'
nothing
notice,
happens to
I'll
Leon
be
now.
off the hook. At least, I get to spend the summer here with you.
Ooh.
Painting.
Well, well,
But
well.
I don't paint.
No, you play. I paint. It's my passion. And you can be my muse.
Aww.
Is that what you say to all the girls?
No. Never.
Lenny, don't look. Close the window.
Hello, you two lovebirds.
Ah, this
Everyone's
lady.
going to bed, so you better come back inside or you'll catch cold, or worse.
Gosh. I'm so mad.
And that's how Dana pipped everyone at the post. It only took one look for Leon to fall head over heels in love with her. And it
Sorry,
didn't take
Lenny.
much for Dana to fall for him. Love at first sight, you might say.
Aww. Do we think that Lenny found someone later on? Also,
The whole
Daryl,
band
welcome
stayed
in.
at the chalet all summer long.
All the flirting
Then,
rates.
I suppose everyone went their own sweet way.
Did you ever see any of them again?
Oh, no.
What about Dana and Leon?
They too went their own ways, I guess. And that, Fräulein Walker, is all there is to it.
Wait, so they went their separate ways? Something had to happen. Did Dana leave anything behind, or... But where did Dana go afterwards? I don't know if she knows.
Where did Dana go after she left?
Back to her parents, I should think. Somewhere in Vagen.
Do you know if she's still alive?
Can't be sure, but I doubt it. It was a lifetime ago, Fräulein Walker.
Where do you think she might be if she were?
No idea. Things went from bad to worse after that summer. Not to mention half the town was razed during the war.
Did Dana leave anything here? Any documents or anything that might help me find where she went?
Not that I know of. But I suppose there might be in Father's old coffer. Must still be in the loft. Junta bought it from him that summer, so she could use it to store her precious filming gear. She was supposed to come back for it.
Oh.
But she never did.
I wonder
if there is anything
why.
that can help you, it will be in there.
If something like happened to her.
So feel free to look around the refuge by yourself if you like, even though I don't think anyone managed to open the coffer since Junta left.
Thank you, Demoiselle Lenny.
Even better for us. Also, hi Sunny, welcome in. I hope that work's going well, and thanks for the hydration. Also, Solly, nice to see you too. Will Leon be the first of the 3 tragedies for Dina? To Dana? I hope not. That's what Dana and Kate would have in common. I mean, it would, but like, I hope that like that's not the case. Like, the way that Lenny here worded it, it sounded like they just, like, went separate ways for some reason, but we've got to get to the bottom of it.
Maintaining the refuge must be a huge job. As tough as Lenny is, I hope she has some help when she needs it.
Lenny seems like a precious old lady. Ooh, geez. A little dusty in here. It doesn't look quite like it did back in 1937, does it? Oh, here's the piano.
That must be the piano Dana played on the night she met Leon. The night Lenny told me about.
I was wondering if we could, like, open it up or anything like that. Okay. Oh, there's actually someone in here. Hello. Who are you?
Ah, I see I'm not the only one stuck here. Pull up a seat and together we can moan about being stuck here.
I like his accent.
Thank you, but I have things to do.
I hope you can stay until this evening at least. In London they have the changing of the guard.
In London.
Here we get the changing of the colors. I guarantee it's worth the wait. English?
American, actually.
Oh, seeing as you've come so far then. Besides, it's always nicer to be stranded in good company. From Belgium, myself, on a world climbing tour.
Stranded?
Didn't you know? They've closed the Teufelskragen. That's the path they call the Devil's Pass.
So that's what all the fuss is about.
All down to climate change.
You mean the thaw, right?
Made the path too dangerous to climb and apparently resulted in a morbid discovery.
Oh?
Bodies of resistance fighters, killed while leading refugees to Switzerland. Frozen solid.
Resistance fighters? You mean frozen since the Second World War?
I hope Dana wasn't among them.
Is that what the tent's for?
It's a temporary chapel of rest that the rescue team made while waiting for the bodies to be airlifted out.
I see. I guess there's no reason to disrespect the departed, even after all these years.
I only hope all this sudden interest from excavationists puts an end to the stupid rumors that a strange creature haunts the Silberspiegel.
Like
Otherwise,
an
you can
abominable
be sure
snowman?
as soon as the old lady pops her clogs, this place will become run over by those infernal tourists.
Let's talk about the Devil's Pass.
Can you tell me about this Devil's Pass?
Oh, it's on the far side of the cirque, looking out from the terrace. As you can imagine, it's called Devil's Pass because it's extremely dangerous. Most of all because of the risk of avalanche. Only
Avalanche.
seasoned
I
alpinists
love the
can
way he says
negotiate
words.
it, really. As a professional alpinist myself, what I love about it is knowing I'm climbing in the tracks of courageous climbers of bygone times. There's a real sense of history about it. For example, resistance fighters used it during the war to smuggle vagrants and other victims of the Brown Shadow into Switzerland.
Tell me about the creature.
I've had some experience with fantastic fauna myself. But what do you make of the so-called strange creature that roams the mountain?
Just another local fairy tale to pull in the tourists, if you ask me. They say it lives in prehistoric caves. And that it's responsible for people going missing. Ooh.
Ooh.
Some even say that the mysterious cries you can hear on some nights are the creature calling for a mate. In other words, the usual twaddle you normally get in remote or uncharted places like the high mountain or the deep sea. Twaddle passed down from generation to generation through sheer ignorance.
Surely, from what I read on the way here, the cries could come from an animal native to the area, couldn't they?
That is my thinking exactly. No doubt a bear with something caught in his throat. It happens, you know.
It must happen a
Probably
lot.
scared a tourist one evening, or maybe it was young pranksters.
And tell us about the frozen bodies.
What about those frozen bodies they discovered at the foot of Devil's Pass?
Well, due to climate change, the snow line has receded, revealing the bodies trapped in the ice since the Second World War. Most probably resistance fighters and exiles, trying to flee the fascist occupiers and reach Switzerland by the pass. I imagine they got caught in an avalanche. Poor wretches have been imprisoned ever since. Until today. That is why the authorities have blocked access to the pass, so they can take the bodies out, identify them, and give them a proper burial.
Good.
Right. Thanks for cluing me in. Anyway, I better get back to what I was doing.
You are welcome, Fräulein.
I like this guy. He was so pleasant to listen to. Oh man, yeah, that was a treat. Let's see if there's anything else over here before we head in that direction. Have you played the other games in the series? So I've played all the way through the first one, like a couple decades ago, but I don't know if I ever played 2, and I know I haven't played 3, but I know this one came out like just a few months ago. And I had it on my wish list, and one of my friends gifted it to me. So yeah, I was really excited to start it up. But definitely want to go back and replay some of the old ones. I don't think we can see anything else over there. Let's go in this direction.
A mechanical stove. Seen better days. Another object with the look of the Vorarlberg workshop.
So fancy. Oh wait, was there something over here? Yeah, I think it is.
Lenny's father must have made this stair lift to help her get up and down the stairs.
Oh, that's so
Must have taken him
nice.
many hours. It's touching when you think about it.
Aww. Alright, let's go up here then. You love the whole series, but if you played 1, then you know 90% of what's important to this one. Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, like I knew about like Oscar being the automaton from the first game, But, you know, there were definitely like some other questions that I had where, like, you know, for instance, like how she ended up like even being in the salt mine, stuff like that. I'm like, wow, geez, it felt like I had like missed out on a lot or just couldn't remember.
An old book? The Magic Mountain by Thomas Mann? Funny. My grandparents left me a copy before they died when I was a kid. I should get around to reading it someday.
How about right now? Definitely don't have anything else to do, right? Don't think we can go in this room, or can we? Oh, maybe we actually can. Ooh, yeah, we can. There's a bunch of stuff down there. All right, let me look here first before...
Dormitories. I wonder how many people stop at the Refuge these days.
I wonder, like, how many people could, like, stay here at one time. Wonder what that rope is for. Wade is playing these games in the order that I read Aragon. Oh man, I never read Aragon back in the day, but I know a lot of people did. It seemed really popular. Let's maybe like look down here first, and then we'll try to like enter those rooms.
It must be a lot of work keeping this place going. Hats off to Demoiselle Lenny for managing all by herself.
Gosh, bless her heart. There's like a violin there. All right, we'll go back this way. And can we go in? Is it like down here? Yeah, there we go.
This must be Lenny's room.
I like how I'm just like letting myself in.
I'm not sure I'm allowed in here.
I was about to say.
Keep your servant also from willful sins. May they not rule over me. Then I will be blameless, innocent of great transgression. Sweet.
What else can we find in Lenny's belongings?
Photos of the Refuge. Looks like they're arranged by time period. There are no photos of the occupation of Vaughan by the Brown Shadow. I guess that corresponds to when Lenny and her father had to leave the Refuge.
Wow. Well, apparently she like ended up, you know, making it back, and she's alive, thank goodness.
These date from before the war. There's even one from the summer when Dana worked at the Refuge.
Oh. Okay, let's look at the other one over here. Oh, we can look at two more. 1976, 75, 82, 80, does that say 72?
All these photos go up to the 80s, including my date of birth.
I wonder, like, when she was born exactly. Do we know how old Kate Walker is? We know that this is, like, 2004. And, no, I think it's 2005 at this point. Yeah, I think so. Also, Pega, welcome in. How's it going? I hope that you're having a nice day. Oh, there's a summary movie accessible from the main menu that gives you relevant points for the first 3 games. I had no idea. We definitely would have like watched that beforehand if I had known. But yeah, I kind of wonder now like where it was on the main menu, because I did not see that at all.
This series ends at 2002, 3 years ago, when I began my journey with Oscar and Hans's train.
All right. We'll back out of there, and oh, she's like straight up got like an automaton here.
That's pretty impressive. Obviously helps Lenny get up and about.
That's pretty cool. Also kind of creepy, but as long as it helps. Is there anything else that we can view here? Doesn't seem like it. All right, let's leave Lenny's room, and we'll check out this one first. She's still got the article of Leon. Oh my gosh. Oh, bless her heart. She is like still like dreaming about that man. Do you think he's like even still alive? I wonder. It's not even like it's like an article just like on, you know, on a pin board on the wall. It is like very like personally located, like right beside her bed. She's still hanging on, bless her heart.
Austere. Looks like a storage room.
A little messy in here.
It's cold in here.
Is that like on
Someone's been
fire?
Smoking. A client, maybe? Unless Lenny likes to sneak a smoke.
Where was it that like on the way here, like we saw like a smoking like cigarette butt? Is it like that person that's been like watching us? Also, hey look.
So that's the painting Dana told Lenny's father to buy.
Yeah.
Bad. And similar in style to my painting. Wonder what the others were like. There. But who could have left it open?
Oh gosh. I've like had a feeling someone was going to be like right behind us. Did we look over here?
Austere. Looks like a storage room.
Yeah, okay. All right. I think we've seen everything in this room. I believe. And now we need to go.
It must be a
Oh, I
lot
already
of
looked at
work
this.
keeping
Never mind.
this place going. Hats off to Demoiselle Lenny for managing all by herself.
I want to see there was like another like hallway or something. Maybe not. It kind of looks like there's one over there. Oh, right here. Here we go. But actually, I don't know if I can go down there. It kind of looks like a box is blocking it. Okay, I think I've seen everything up here. Find out about the region and its history before you open Junta's coffer. Find Junta's coffer in the attic. Well, how do I get there? Was that like the entrance like back in like one of those rooms maybe?
Dormitories. I wonder how many people stop at the Refuge these days.
And there wasn't anything like over in this corner, right? Yeah, doesn't look like it. Okay, let's go like back down this hallway, I guess. And maybe we'll like look in that storage room again, because yeah, I really just don't think it'll let me go like down this way. Yeah, no, it doesn't seem like it. Okay. Let's look over here then. Like, unless they're like considering this the attic. I don't see like anything else that we can interact with though. It's gotta be like somewhere else that we can like maybe like go up another floor, possibly? Possibly. Oh, now, oh guys, I'm stuck. Literally will, it like wouldn't let me like move for a little bit there, like no matter where I clicked. Thankfully, like when I clicked on like the cigar butts again, it worked, thank goodness. Hi, Mr. Finn. What you doing, buddy? Big Finnegan's coming to say hello. Do you want to say hi to the peoples? He's a good boy. Good boy. Hello. Mommy's just doing some streaming right now. Hang on, hold up. You can't get underneath my desk. No, no. You'll get stuck. Like, I'm pretty sure it was like up here where we had to like find something. I don't think there was like anywhere down below that we could have. And it specifically mentions like the attic. So it wouldn't make sense that we go back down. Wait a minute, hang on. Is this something here? Is this what the ropes were for? Oh, okay. All right. Oh, it's like a click one. Yeah. There we go. I knew that rope was there for a reason. All right, let's go up into the creepy attic, shall we? A reel?
Take-up reel. Like the ones used on old cinema projectors.
I wonder if there's one of those around here. The fact that we just picked that up into our inventory, I would possibly guess so. This is a pretty sizable attic. Nothing like over in this corner, right? No, doesn't seem like it. Alright, it's got a few things down there. Anything over this way? Don't think so. Alright. So what did we have in this direction? Let's look through this box here. Vervagen Burfjung. Yes. Lenny's medal. Okay. Wait a minute. Was this what we find Junta's coffer in the attic? Okay. I don't think this is a coffer. I think this is just a box. Vorarlberg Manufacturing, Valendeline, 3rd September 1945. Dear Herr Gustav Renner, with regard to your letter on 3rd August, we are pleased to inform you that the Vorarlberg Manufacturing would be honored to assist your daughter Lenny following the tragic events that resulted in her disability. Both my father and my brother Hans would have been as admiring as I am to offer selfless courage during the troubling years the old continent of Europe has recently suffered. I am doubly proud to learn that Lenny is the daughter of the most talented former employees. It is therefore with great pleasure that Vorarlberg Manufacturing has decided to respond favorably to the request. Please find enclosed the construction plans that will allow you to adapt the entire mountain refuge to Lenny's handicap. Yours sincerely, Anna Vorarlberg. Anna just is coming in clutch here. I like her. Wow, that's awesome. Wait, was there something else? Oh. Assembly drawings and the bill of materials for the construction of various mechanics to adapt the refuge to Demoiselle Lenny's handicap. I do wonder how she did get her disability. Bless her heart. Assembly drawings and the bill of materials for the construction. Oh, okay. All right. So it's the same thing. Very interesting. Okay. I think we've seen everything in this box. Got a couple things down here, it looks like. I'm sure one of them is the coffer. Ooh, that's gotta be it, right? Alright, well let's go over here and see what this was first.
Don't want to break my neck, thank you very much.
Oh, okay. Never mind. It says find out about the region and its history before you open Junta's coffer, but I feel like we've just looked at everything that we can around here. But obviously, I've missed something. I just don't know, where I would have.
This must be Junta's coffer, the one Lenny spoke about.
Oh, we still can't do it. It didn't cross it off, thankfully. Open Junta's coffer. Set the left side panel. Set the top side. Set the right side panel. Well, I mean, it looks like we're going to be working toward opening this either way. Okay, can't really turn that one. Can't really turn that one either. Okay, all right. Let's maybe look at one of the other sides. This looks intriguing. Can I... Oh, you turn them like that. Oh, okay. Ooh. This is interesting. Maybe like that? I have to match it up. This is tricky. I feel like the black there kind of looks like it lines up. Kind of like a slope there, possibly, maybe. I don't know. I wonder if she'll tell me when it looks right. Okay, I'm understanding a little better now. It's 4 different things, and you have to choose the right one for each one. Okay. I think that's right? Maybe? Alright, I'm just going to leave those. And then, ooh, let's look at this side. How does this work? I feel like these don't go here. They don't look like they like match up. I mean, well, maybe that one in the corner at least, but like that one like here doesn't look like it does. But how do I like switch them out for like different ones? I can't like put these handles back down. They're like stuck in this position now. Let's look back up. Because I think it was like top, left, and right, correct? Yeah, okay. So what's the deal with you? Why are you guys stuck? Really doesn't seem like I can do anything with these. I almost feel like maybe we need to like solve like the left and the right first, and then it will unlock them. All right. So what can we do different here? I don't know what it could be other than that one. This is tricky. Like that's got like green overflowing over here. So like that to me looks correct. Maybe what I need to do is like go outside and look at through like the telescope again and like try to match them up that way. Oh, there we go. Oh, goodness. That was like tricky. Like so many of them looked like really similar. Okay, all right. So that one's unlocked. Cool. But to figure out this one over here. Yeah. Hang on. Let me actually like go up top first. And I'm assuming we can like turn this like all the way around now. Yeah, looks like it. Okay. Ooh, what did that give us? Like a 3-digit code? Are you kidding me? What is she keeping in this coffer? Gold? Should we even be going in here? I guess she did say that like it might have been left behind in the coffer, but goodness gracious. I just don't know how to like switch around these tiles here. Don't really understand. Maybe like some of them go in if they match and then other ones like maybe don't. I feel like there would be like a way to take them. I feel like this bottom one here matches up pretty well. And like this one too. And that one. Okay, all right. That was like a little confusing. Like I kept thinking I needed to like change them out, but it was It was just that you needed to like put in like some of them and not all of them.
Amazing. Now it shows the view from the terrace.
Okay, all right. Well, that's great and dandy, but like, what about the codes? Find the codes for the coffer. Any ideas on where I might be able to find them? Thanks, Kate. Thanks, Kate Walker. Appreciate you, ma'am. We could maybe like go back and ask Lenny, possibly. I don't think Lenny would know because I think she said like she's never been able to open it before. Let's look through like this box again, possibly. This Lenny's medal has 1945 written on it. Oh, here we go.
I must remember to ask Lenny about it.
Or maybe I won't. All right, 13th of April, 1945. Trying to think what that would translate to like number-wise. So we've got 6 digits that need to be input into the coffer. And assuming that this is the code for it, we would do 1, 3, 4. No, that's already too many. Unless we did 1, 3, 0, 4, 4, 5. Let's maybe try that. One, 3, 0, 4, 4, 5. Try that. Also, hi Rissy, how are you? I hope that you're having a really nice day so far. How's it been treating you? Okay, so 1, 3, 0. 4, 4, 5. Okay, all right. So that's the only way that I could think that you could get 6 digits out of...
Amazing. Now it shows the view from the terrace.
That date. So maybe we do need to ask Lenny about that date after all. And maybe that would help us with the find out about the region and its history before you open the coffer, like side quest that we have. Yeah, let's just like go back down and see what Lenny has to say. We might also look at the telescope again, assuming that that's still there. I would assume so. We looked at it in 1937. Part 3. Oh, Siberia 3 is a little better on console. Interesting, but still a bit finicky. I adore this one. I want to say, like, I straight up have Siberia 3, like, sitting in my Steam library. I think I got it, like, during, like, some kind of, like, Steam sale. But yeah, just, like, haven't played it yet. Oh, Ace, your husband made you some tea with honey. Now that's a good husbando, by the sound of it. Hope that the tea helps you, friend. Oh wait, we can like go down somewhere? I mean, I don't want to leave right now. I feel like we shouldn't. We still got stuff to do. Please insert coin and remove the cap. They didn't charge money for this back in 1937. Jeez. All right, so how... Okay. Oh, that seems locked.
There must be a way of unblocking it somewhere else on the mechanism.
Okay. Do we have a coin? I've got a music box. I got a wallet. Yes. Not a whole lot of money, but at least we got coins. Thank goodness. And then we can pull this. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. Oh, okay. I was thinking like maybe if we like zoomed in at certain points.
So that's what they call the Devil's Pass. Incredible.
Like this number would tell us like what we need to input. Oh, you can actually like take a picture too? Oh, that's cool. I just don't know like which ones I would need to take the numbers for. I know it was like on the right and then like on the left. I bet you one of them is Devil's Pass. I mean, it could be Devil's Peak. The other one's gotta be Silberspiegel. Maybe Madonna's Laces? I feel like it was a little higher up, possibly, and more centrally located. Okay, so...
That's the fabled Silberspiegel. Oh, I wish I had time to watch it change color.
So, like, the number here is, what is that? 71, 72. It's kind of like in the middle between 72 and 73. Oh, that's super cool. 72 degrees. Oh, I wonder if I can take pictures of all of them. If so, I'm gonna do it. Wait a minute, could I only take a picture of one? Oh, never mind, I just had to back out. I was like, oh man, that's crummy. Yeah, if we can take pictures of all of them, I think I'm just gonna like do that. Teufel Scragen. Oh, the pronunciations are on point, I know. Devil's Pass 108. All right, we'll take that too. Yeah, I'm just gonna take pictures of all of them since it seems like it's letting us. Ooh, that's a really cool photo. Nice. Devil's Peak. All right. And then just like a couple more that we need photos of. One was the Madonna's, Madonna Laces. And then last but not least is the one in the bottom right. He's a good bean, it sounds like it, Ace. Except for when he forces you to to take Dayquil, that stuff yucky. That sounds like what I have Nick do too. Whenever he's sick, I'm like, take this, take this. Even when he's not sick, I'm like, take your vitamins. He just loves it.
The bodies of the resistance fighters that the Alpinist mentioned must be inside. Gives me the creeps just thinking about it.
Wow. Yeah, you can see their tent there. Interesting. All right, okay. We have some beautiful photos now, and I just got an achievement. Tourism. Heck yeah. All right, awesome. So yeah, I don't know if that's going to help us with that code at all, but it was very interesting that it like listed like the angles and stuff, so we'll see. Also, hi Blue Hour, nice to see you. How are you? I hope that you're having a very pleasant day, my friend.
What now, Fräulein? I was just about to doze off.
Sorry. Yunta's coffer.
About Yunta's coffer.
What about it?
Where did the coffer come from?
Where did the coffer in the loft come from?
In fact, Father made it himself during the long winter evenings. He wanted something more elegant and solid than the old family coffer where he kept the takings. So he made the one upstairs, thanks to the techniques he learned when he worked in the Vorarlberg factory in Valladolid.
Valladolid in France?
That's right. The price Junta paid was equivalent to a month's worth of takings.
Jeez.
Money well spent, though, because it was built like a mountain fortress.
Yeah, now nobody can get in it.
You wouldn't happen to know the combination, would you?
I told you before, I don't know it.
Would you mind talking about your lifelong love, Leon Kabatis?
How did you meet Leon Kabatis?
Why do you ask? You from the police or something?
No.
Just naturally curious.
I just thought I'd ask, since you seem to appreciate him. Didn't you?
Fräulein, when I said you could look in the guest rooms, it didn't include my room.
Fair enough.
But yes, like I said before, he was a regular customer even before the episode with Dana. To me, he was like a movie star. What young girl wouldn't be bowled over by a young, handsome alpinist? And to top it off, an Olympic medalist?
And about that resistance medal, that's the one that had the date on it.
Can you tell me about the resistance medal with your name on it?
Sure, I was in the resistance. Not for those medals, though. Nothing but tin charms. You see, there's those who received medals, and those that were killed. And besides, they aren't gonna give me my legs back, are they?
No, but they prove you played a part in the liberation of your country.
Puh, nonsense. Nothing but bad memories. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'll be going then.
Hey, didn't really give any information on like what the code could be. So yeah, well, I'll have to like take another look at those photos and see if they could maybe help us, since that was what the coffer had symbols of or paintings of. Here we go. All right, so here's all 5 photos. They do say the angle on them. So yeah, the right one has to be 108. So let's go ahead and put that one in. All right. Feel pretty good about that. And then this one is, it's like a flat top with kind of like a pointy one on the right side. This one. This one's 72 though, only 2 digits. Maybe we can try 072? Yes! Nice! What's in the coffer? Ooh, heck yeah. Okay, alright. Let's, inspect this? Oh.
I'll need a key to open it.
The keyhole here looks like very like reminiscent of the one that was attached to the armadillo that Oscar is now in. Armadillo? Hedgehog? Maybe hedgehog. One of the two. Also, hey Adriana, welcome in. No worries at all. Been out with family. I hope that you guys had a nice time. Ooh. Well, for your sister's birthday, happy birthday to her. Also, what kind of noms did you get? Wasn't sure if there was anything else down here for us to inspect. Oh, going through a spiral at the moment. Guys, can we all do some exclamation hug at Adriana in chat? Adriana, we're here for you, friend, and really hope that we can help make your evening better. I hope that tomorrow will be a much better day too. It's Friday, so that's always quite nice. Oh. I don't know why it just like yeeted that book out of the way. I was like very gentle with my movement. Molly, this is such a nice surprise. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you, sweet bean. Molly Shapu? Narissa, Midnight Link, so nice to see you guys again. Welcome, welcome in. Anyone who might be new here, hi, my name's Wade. We are playing Siberia, The World Before. We started up this game yesterday, and it's been absolutely beautiful. Just as like a little backstory, the premise of the game is we kind of like go back and forth.
1937.
I didn't mean to back up.
The year Dana worked here. I filled my last diary last night. Ordered another one, but still waiting for supplies to be delivered to the Refuge. Using an old envelope in the meantime. Today invited Dana for a chat after her shift.
I was about to say, like, who is that walking in the background? That was Dana. We were like switching back to 1937 now.
I'd like to know what Leon sees in her. I've never seen him so smitten. Thanks for popping up, Dana. How did the shift go?
Fine, same as usual.
Just finishing up here, then I'll make us a nice cup of tea.
I don't trust this lady.
Wow, that looks futuristic. What is it?
Ah, that little baby is my viewer. That's why it goes in the coffer.
What does it do?
I use it to put together and edit the rushes.
The what?
Rushes. In other words, the strips of unedited footage. I've finished today's selection, so be a dear and put it in the coffer, would you?
I would if I knew how.
Oh, just turn the key in the lock.
Time swap. Thanks to the document found in 2005 by Kate, you can relive the events of the past it describes. Use the information Dana gained in the past to progress with Kate. Ooh. Click on the button to swap between Kate and Dana. Oh, interesting. So now we're like really flip-flopping back and forth. Went well, yes, potty break. Be lurking for a bit. Glad to see you. So glad to see you too, friend. And yeah, please take all the lurking time that you need. Also, Smoo, welcome in. You and your emotes. Also, hey, Admiral, welcome back, friend. Hope the adventure is going well. It is. Thanks for asking. Now, it seems like we might have just unlocked like some kind of new mechanic. So we'll have to see like how that comes into play, how that works exactly. All right, as Dana, collect the key from the coffer. Okay, all right, we'll go over here. The key, is this the key? Yeah, there we go. And we need a key like this to find in 2005.
The key Yunta asked me to hide.
So I guess once we know like where we hid it here, we can like go back and try to find it in today's day and age. Oh. Does it like automatically close itself up like that?
Dana,
That's
be
pretty
a
cool.
darling and put the key somewhere safe. You can't be too careful with these mountain people, especially with that little Lenny sniffing around my equipment all the time.
Leave Lenny alone. I called her red-handed. I'm not gonna denounce Lenny. I mean, like, Lenny did, like, steal some of, Yunta's stuff, but, like, also, Yunta really hasn't been, like, the nicest lady.
Where do you normally put it?
Achievement unlocked, loyal. We did a good thing. Okay. Oh, and the floorboard over here. Interesting. Okay.
Is this where you want me to put the key?
Yes, there's a dear.
It's a handy hiding place. Who made it?
Oh, Herr Gustav. He knows only too well that some customers have their little secrets, you know.
That's convenient.
Yunta's key should be safe in there.
All right, there we go. Sweet. Close it on up.
Just need to finish preparing for the filming tomorrow. Then we can chat away to our heart's content. If you could just fetch me a new roll of film from the darkroom, then we're done.
From the darkroom. Okay. Okay. I guess we just need to like go back as Kate now because we kind of like got what we needed. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Oh, are we on a... Oh, I was about to say with the ticking, I was like, are we on a time limit right now? Also, hang on, I might like adjust like my camera a little bit because we are like slightly covering up some stuff here. Yeah. Is that better at least? A little bit? We'll, hang on, hold up. A little bit more. How's that? That better? Hopefully that's okay. All right. Are we still covering up some of the circle? That's gonna like bother my OCD. How's that? That okay? Hard for me to tell. Hang on, hold up. Give me 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, friends. I think that's okay enough. We just like one more down. All right. Okay. Cool. So we need to go over to. It was like a floorboard. Yeah, right here.
This is where Yunta's bed used to be, which means her secret stash can't be far.
Mm-hmm. Here we go. Yeah. I'm clicking.
Impossible.
I tried. Is there like a way for us to like move the bed?
This is where Yunta's bed used to be.
Yeah.
Which means her secret stash can't be far.
Maybe right here? Okay, we'll move that. There we go. Don't tell me this floorboard can't come up. Oh, how long has that guy been in there? Creepy. Okay, Yunta's old key.
Yunta's coffer key.
Nice. Oh, I don't like the idea that like a rat has been just like snuggling with it, but let's go over here and do this. Okay, so we need to just do that and then Yunta's key. There we go. And a good old twist.
Where can I find the combination for the mechanism?
Good grief! This lady had a lot of codes on this. I mean, technically, I guess it wasn't hers. It was, what was his name? Air Gustav? He, like, had the box built, but goodness gracious. So we've got, like, mountains, like a billy goat, a flower, and a tree. Okay, I didn't like fully get to search in here before in this box because I like didn't think it was just gonna like go to like a cutscene. Yunta's films.
Vaughan, Refuge, 1937. Yunta's films, taken during the summer Dana worked here. This one says Lenny, director.
Ooh.
So I guess Lenny did get to make her film after all.
Hey, Lenny! Get it, girl. So proud. So proud. That's interesting that it's in Yunta's box, though. Because I don't think Lenny said she hasn't been, like, in here. Okay. We've got, like, a couple things where it looks like we can look at, like, some film. I wonder, like, where we could actually look at those. I'm tempted to go back to Dana Rose and see if we can find anything about like the tree, the billy goats, the mountain, and what was the other thing? The tree.
That's a lot of equipment you have there. If you don't mind my asking, how do you manage to pay for it all?
Oh, that's easy. Especially when you know a few generous patrons of the arts, dear.
Looks like we can go back into that back room. I think that's where she wanted us to go.
Of the athletes? You're not often lonely then.
Well, look at our sweet little waitress. Doesn't she have a saucy mind? It's called art, dear. My work aims to explore every facet of youth and the vitality of bodies.
I bet it does.
All right, let's go back here, see what we can come across. All right, so find the combination in the picture lock. It seemed like she wanted us to like do something back here, but we don't seemingly really have a quest for that. These are really great photos. She's a lovely photographer. Oh, was that one of like a goat?
Ah, well, they each
I see
represent
a flower
an
one
element
too.
of mountain wildlife and flora I've photographed recently. I use them as a sort of checklist.
A checklist, huh?
Alright, so we got a goat flower type thing. Mountain tree. Goat, flower, mountain tree. Okay, alright. Before we go back, let me just look at the other stuff in here. Got another film reel.
Here are the film rolls Yunta asked me for.
Okay. Anything else in here? Yeah.
All these newspaper clippings mention the Brown Shadow. According to Father, their influence is growing among the population. Now that I've had the misfortune of meeting Herr Huss here, I understand his concern.
Anything else? Kind of seems like that's all in this room. Okay, alright. So, goat, flower, mountain tree. That's really cool. Alright, so goat, flower, mountain, tree. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. This must have been in here for like so many decades. I guess, well, almost 70. She might have taken it out some since then, but obviously left it behind. I wonder what happened to her. Let me guess, one more lock. Honestly, I would not have been surprised with the coffer and how it's been so far. Oh, we need to like put something here. Oh, so these are where the reels are supposed to go, I guess. Okay. Oh. Do we need like another one on the other side? I guess so. It seemed like we left one on the other side.
The screen is in the way.
Okay. How do we fix that? Ooh, there we go. So let's put that over there. I'm a real director, y'all. Then we put that back down. Ooh, okay. This is so nifty. And this is like Lenny directing it. I like that they moved the piano outside. There's Leon, her love. And the boys. Is he like just blocking the guy behind him? He's like, no, over there, man. Gosh, get it together. I really like the music, too. So they're going off on the expedition, it looks like, looking for the abominable snowman, and it looked like Leon went with them. That's the terrible guy. So Lenny is going with them, too, because she's, like, the one directing this. Did Dana go too? Oh, geez. Maybe Lenny was like just here to film the initial parts. They're like, that's too big of a climb for us. We're just gonna give up for today. Go back, have a drink. Wait a minute. That's Lenny there. So wait, who's filming this right now? Isn't she supposed to be the one holding the camera? Maybe she only did like a portion of it. Maybe it's actually Yunta behind the camera now. Which would make sense. Oh. Nothing quite like a silent film. Don't make them like they used to. there's our girl Dana and Leon. Oh, so he painted it. Oh, he said that she was going to be his muse. He meant it. They are so cute. Did they end up going their separate ways? Did they find each other again? Gosh, I hope so. It's so precious. Oh. He did a great job. Was there like another reel in there? It looked like it maybe was.
Interesting footage. Let's see what's on the other reel.
Yeah.
I should rewind and remove the first reel before putting this one on.
Oh, okay. I'm kind of interested. It's kind of interesting to me that she didn't like say more, because like we like literally like just found like the source of the painting that she's been searching for this entire time, and she's like, that's pretty interesting. All right, let's look at the other reel. It's like, okay. How do we reverse the film? Do we press this?
I've already seen this reel.
Yeah. I thought maybe I needed to like use like this. Oh, okay, I just need to inspect it. I was like getting ahead of myself and actually like trying to turn it without clicking it first. I wonder what's going to be on this one then. Alrighty, we'll put that through. Put this back down. And let's see what's on this one. That's so sweet, wasn't it? Oh, we're in the attic now. So this one must be Lenny's film, maybe? Wait, can we like interact with it like in the film? Oh man, that's trippy. We can kind of like choose what we want to do. All right. Looking at some film here. And the camera. I definitely like don't feel like Yunta like agreed to this her using her camera. Was this the one that Lenny quote unquote borrowed, or was that something else? That dang coffer there that took forever to open. We found some good stuff in there. I was about to say, if she ends up opening it like that easy, I'm going to be mad. All right. I think the only other thing that we haven't looked at is the back room here. Hello, are there any bodies in here? Oh, one alive one. All right, guess we're not going in there. She'll be very angry. Oh, but now we can go back this way. Hold left click and move the cursor to progress. Oh, that's trippy. Okay, all right. Is there anything that I'm supposed to be like seeing along the way? Don't think so. I think we're just supposed to like walk through here. Walk very carefully. There's a lot of stuff in the way here. Don't trip. Oh. I had a feeling it was coming. I think we're back downstairs now? Oh, not fully downstairs, but we're kind of in like the middle floor. There's something here that we can look at. Kind of looked like it was like angling toward that way. Guess we need to like put the attic stairs back up. Just lock what's her name up there. Did we just lock Yunta up there? Oh, there's our dad. All right, I guess we'll go this way instead. Where are we going? One of these rooms, maybe? Here we go. Didn't seem like it was like letting me progress anymore for some reason. Hello? It's me. Oh, is like someone like in this room? Ooh. Oh. Well, yes they are. Oh, Leon and Dana are in here. How did they not see us? I was about to say. We were in like plain like sight.
Lenny didn't say she filmed a fight between Dana and Leon. I'd better go back and see her to find out about it.
Okay. Ask Lenny about the fight. Yeah, because like she was the one filming there. She definitely would have known about it. And I doubt she would have forgotten about it either. Considering like, you know, how much she adored Leon. So, I mean, if they were fighting about something, maybe it makes sense that they went separate ways, but like I wonder what the fight was about. Molly, you ordered food right after you raided, and it's here already? Goodness gracious. I wish food delivery would arrive here that quickly. What kind of foods did you get? But how did the painting get with the bad guys, right? Was Leon one of them? Well, like, he did seem like he was maybe going on that expedition with the scientists, and the scientists were, like, being funded by, like, the Brown Shadow regime. So, like maybe somehow that way, you know, like, Leon, like, took it with him, possibly. Oh, ordered a poke bowl. Oh, that sounds so tasty. We've got a place here in town that I like to order from that does, tofu like poke bowls, and they're delicious.
Demoiselle Lenny, I saw the film you shot of Dana and Leon.
She's like, how'd you get in that box?
So Yunta kept it. She got so cross when she discovered I'd rummaged through her stuff.
I can imagine.
She most certainly had secrets of her own, that one.
I know it was ages ago, but can you recall what happened between Dana and Leon that day?
You do like flogging a dead horse, don't you, Fraulein? But as you please. Since Yunta never let me use her camera, I decided not to ask her anymore. Like that, she couldn't say no, could she? And that's when I heard them arguing.
How could you agree to this, Leon? How could you?
I told you I had no choice. The local guide for Baltayar can't do it anymore. He got injured.
Can he refuse? Oh.
Why don't you just refuse then? It's their stupid expedition, not yours.
Look, Dana, I didn't want to tell you, but...
But what?
Frank Huss, that brute from the other night. He's the one that made the call here. In other words, he's taking revenge by sending me to the other side of the world with the Origin expedition. And he said that if I refused, something might happen. Not just to me, but to you as well.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean.
How do they not see her?
You're a Vegarian and so are your parents, right? Well, Huss says it won't be long before the Brown Shadow is in power, and he made it clear that something was brewing, and that you and your parents would be first on the list.
What list?
I don't know, but it can't be good.
It definitely wasn't
then
good.
He said that other Vegarians would follow.
Dear God.
Dana, darling, the world's gone crazy. Promise me you'll be very careful. It will be all right if you just watch yourself and what you say. I've asked Yunta to stand by you just in case. It won't be long, darling. Half a school year at the Music Academy. I'll be home for Christmas. Promise.
Oh.
Come here now.
Why do I have a bad feeling about this?
Don't call me that. You know I don't like it.
It's true, though. That's exactly what you are, my pretty Edelweiss.
What does
If
that
you
translate
keep
to?
that up, Leon Kubatis, I'll find you a nickname too.
Go on, then.
All right.
Oh, okay. Oh, we get to choose. You Highland painter. You mountain artist. You alpine lover. Oh, she's really showing him. I'm gonna call him the alpine lover, sure.
Your nickname will be Alpine Lover from now on.
All right, but maybe you ought not to say this in public.
I hate that they have to be separated. Oh.
I could stay here forever.
Oh. Edelweiss is a flower. Oh, his pretty flower.
There, Fräulein Walker. That is all I have to say. I hope this time you have what you need to continue on your journey.
Thank you, Demoiselle Lenny. But there is just one more thing. You mentioned a music academy? They must have ledgers and archives. Maybe I'll be able to find out whether Dana left an address there.
Well, it hasn't moved. It's still in Vagen.
Oh.
Go to the musicians' district. It's right next to the musical square. That's all I can tell you. So if you don't mind, Fräulein.
You've been very helpful, Lenny.
Thank you. Then that's where I'll continue my search.
Is it really worth your while to keep looking for Dana? Is it not just another pipe dream, Fräulein? I get the impression there have been others.
I prefer to look at it as a calling. Besides, I don't have much choice. Thanks to you, she's a part of me now.
As you wish. I hope you find what you are looking for.
Thank you. Again.
Lenny's a little rough around the edges, but I like her.
I've got everything I need from here, I guess. Best get back to the guest house.
All right.
Get some rest.
Return to the tram.
I'll go to the music academy first thing in the morning.
So we'll go down here. I wonder if we need to go all the way through the forest again, or if it'll kind of like automatically bring us back there, possibly. Oh, was it this way, or was it maybe down? I think it might have been down the other stairs. I don't know if this is correct. Yours has a, oh, salmon and tofu, so good. I hope that you're enjoying it. Also, Sweet Potato, nice to see you if I didn't say hello earlier. Also, GN, welcome in. How are you? I hope that you're having a nice day.
That must be the notice the alpinist at the Refuge spoke about. It prohibits access to Devil's Pass due to the bodies of the resistance fighters found on the ice.
Okay. Notice, danger path closed. Due to a recent discovery at the foot of the passage known as Devil's Pass, this path has been closed to facilitate excavation works. In order to prevent any risk of accident to ensure public safety, access to Devil's Pass is strictly prohibited until further notice. Vagen Mountains National Park Authority, Rights of Way Services, November 2005.
That must lead to the other side of the circus.
We gotta get there at some point, I'm sure. But for now, I think we go back up these stairs, and I think there's like another staircase that we originally came down. Or went up. It's an alpine flower, so precious. No, you're trying to take a nap and Zoe keeps shoving a toy at you. And Zoe's like, are you okay, Mom? Do you want to play? Switzerland is supposed to be on the other side of the mountains, right? I wonder where those salt mines were that, like, Kate started her journey on. If that was, like, more towards Switzerland, or...
I found her, my sweet Katusha. The girl in the painting. Her name is Dana. Dana Rose.
That's nice, Kate. Real nice.
Oh, Katyusha. Oh, my
I'm gonna find out who
heart.
she was, just like I promised you.
Love
Nothing
her.
more than a good old adventure to forget your grief, I guess. You should go, Kate, or you're gonna miss the tram.
Do we have to leave? It's so beautiful.
There will always be a train for you.
Love her. Oh, so I guess it did take us back. Achievement unlocked, the Refuge. Who is this? This is the person that's been like watching us this entire time. It looks like an old man. It looks like gray hair, right? Do you think that could be Leon? Oh, that would be a twist. Doing well. Glad to hear it, GN. I'm doing well too. Thanks for asking. Yeah, we've been continuing Siberia today. It's been a beautiful game. This is like the coolest trolley. I like, as opposed to like it just like nose diving like down the hill. It like elevates itself. It's really cool.